Hello everyone, and welcome to... I'm not sure read the penultimate video, but basically, here's what things... After this mission, we're only going to have a limited amount of time to do a few things before the game's pulls probably one of the stupidest things in the entire game. And I hate it still. Also, for some reason, we're in the solar system for now, because we did destroy an entire solar system in the last video. Yeah, that is a thing. We did murder about 305,000 battalions to stop a Reaper invasion. Which means the Reapers are coming from basically over this way to hell. Yet the Reapers also came in through the Citadel, but we stopped them now. And they were coming in from this way and we stopped them now. So, where are the Reapers coming from now? But anyway. Time to go get this Reaper IFF. We've been to the Clan Dragon before. At least I think we have. But when I go... But yeah, Clan Dragon is in one of those other systems. We're going to this system that we haven't even been in. Yeah, stop drifting. So, orbiting that 2-kilometer long ship with the unmistakable profile of a Reaper, giving more power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than a ship this size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain massive Theo has kept it from falling to the flared star of a massive hose and blasted and melted into parts of the hull and remain not repaired. My logical conclusion is that the Reaper died, or at least reduced to minimal function a long time ago. Here's another stupid thing. Remember our last mission we just did about rival? Indoctrination? Indoctrination is bad. We're gonna go into a Reaper. If we start hearing voices, we should probably get out of there before we start doing more stupid shit. Also, melee creatures often try to outflank you. Remember that. So... so everyone's nice and loyal? Just one more person to get? We should take Terry with us on this one. Terry and Garrus? Maybe Garrus. Grant? Tempting. At least Harry. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna get enough points for that, sadly, so... Boop. Garrus. Boop. And I should have 1 point with enough to go to. Okay, we're good. Garrus is good. She's good.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
Okay.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the
Space
hurricane, huh?
crawfish. Space crawfish.
Exploring an abandoned area, expecting something mechanical and nasty to jump out at any moment. Just like old times.
Oh, for fighting Gaff.
Change weapons!
Let's see what we have here. We have an uppity C thing. We have a clap thing. Battery thing. Y thing. Boop.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hold represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
By the way, indoctrination. It's like, why did you guys think it was a good idea to spend time on the Reaper?
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chindana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. Yes, sir?
Oop, I'm
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
The Normandy's got guns. Use them.
The Normandy lacks the necessary firepower. Reaper shields are impervious to dreadnought fire. Shepard, a kinetic barrier can only be produced by a Mass Effect generator. That is true for any ship, even a Reaper. At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the wreck's Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
Well,
We'll make a sweep for survivors and research data. Then we'll knock this ugly piece of crap out of the sky. Be ready to pick us up. Being crushed in the heart of a brown dwarf is not on today's agenda.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Everyone's dead. I've seen this too many times.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember, that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember, too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting their minds.
Why are we on the Reaper ship? We're not protected against it. Also, almost very Geiger in here, isn't it? Alpha Spirit, Xenomorphs just pop out and eat my face.
Ahead of us!
Such a mouth.
There are high-pressure tanks by the husk. Do you want me to blow them up?
Let's try not to blow
I
this
wondered
up.
whether the technology for making husks came from the gathering side.
One down.
Here would be a good place to get that bro. All you have to do is just go.
Shield down!
Nothing faster than fatigue of our fog.
I think I crashed the game. Nope, no.
One down.
Sit. Yeah, super. Wait, I picked up weapons for Gaff, didn't I? Yet I'm fighting Tusk.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. Damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
So yeah, I mean, we shouldn't be in here.
Sniper! I couldn't see the shooter. Survivor from the science team?
Nope. It's best
This is
ball.
valuable.
It's best ball. Oh, so is that Black Widow? I think that might be a Black Widow sniper rifle. Thing is, you can't have that in this, so what is it doing, hell? Okay.
Weapons ready.
I know it.
One down.
Just through my shield!
Go for the optic. Go for the optic.
Why don't I? Well, I still have that.
I love this rifle. I love it. Scratch one!
Okay, so. Imprint parts and fitness, go away with me, all nonsense.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right. But even a dead god can dream. A god, a real god, is a verb. Not some old man with magic powers. It's a force.
Isn't that now?
Warps reality just by being there. It doesn't have to want to. It doesn't have to think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't get. Not until it was too late. The god's mind is gone, but it still dreams. He knows now. He's tuned in on our dream. If I close my eyes, I can feel him. I can feel every one of us.
Yep, then detonation. Once again, we shouldn't be on this ship. Reapers are bad. But nope, 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 we have to be stupid about. How stupid is that? Oh yeah, there's a giant Reaper artifact in the middle of this place. So why is there no shields or anything around it? Oh yeah, just it'll give you vision.
This should come in handy.
But, like, are you guys stupid? What's all?
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them.
Yes, those things.
The Geth used them on Eden Prime.
Good old dragon, Steve.
See how the room is arranged?
Husk.
They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
That doesn't seem right. No one in their right mind would want this.
You heard the logs. They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated.
Exactly.
How about we all take a step back from the weird alien impaling devices?
Yeah, that's not impaled.
I was just looking. I wasn't going to touch them.
Yeah. Let's not touch those. Also, where am I going? So this room leads here, and then what? It just sort of ends here. weird. I guess this path? Yeah, this path. Okay, what we got? We got... Of course it's a bypass because it makes it so you can't just really go through the door while you're being constantly attacked by everything. Which makes sense if you think about it.
Please stand by. Equalizing pressure with exterior conditions. Remember, safety is everyone's concern. We have gone 5 days without a workplace death.
Ah, yes. Best boy. Up 9:30. Which means I think they're going to be for a second or two.
Shepard, Commander.
Hi. What's up?
The sniper was a Geth. Since when do Geth talk to organics?
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single Geth has no more intelligence than a Varen.
Yeah, my agents.
This should soften them up.
Oh, so this section sucks. It sucks a lot. There's so many mods. Like, holy shit. It's like, remember that bridge section that left into? Yeah. It's like, Halo. That was a shall we? Okay, yeah, it's gonna go down. We're probably gonna go. How picking shit now? Custom shop ready.
There we go! I've lost shield. Enemies on our left!
Seriously, you think? There we go.
On my way.
I guess she is. Where is she? Carry Will.
Right.
Harry? Oh, yeah.
Right. On the move. On the move. Moving to position.
Yeah. I don't know what Harry is.
Right.
I'm on it!
Maybe she's going the other side of that door or something.
Incoming.
Oh. Oh. Is she invisible?
Combat drone ready.
Yeah, I think Terry's invisible.
What's this?
Oh, now she's
Eyes up front.
What is this?
Now.
Watch for heavy fire.
I'd rather not. Nope. I tried, but nope. Oh,
Go for the
bypass that. There's like 4 of these damn things. Yeah, the one thing that annoys me about that thing is like, it's like your gunfire slow, which doesn't help at all. If it only just made everything else slower, I mean, it would be bad. But
yes.
Gun
Combat throws away.
where's the arrow tag? So I would stay and fight, but I got I'd love to stay and deal with this nonsense, but no, I gotta go.
This must be it.
So the Cerberus team did recover, but where are they now?
I gotta go. Let's not stay and fight those things constantly. I guess that team's shit. Anyway. Saved. Then we got the RePlay. By the way, we should probably save him. We gotta go save him. Oh, supply the line.
Look out, scoped and dropped!
Oh, can I control this thing?
Careful!
Well, that's stupid though.
One down. Off one. Deploying combat drone. Go for the optics, Strategica. Go for the optics.
enemies!
Yeah, open that door. Oh, let me guess, Daft having streaming again. Yep, anyway. Open, you stupid thing. Okay, it's gonna be a dick.
Never saw me coming! Hostile! And stay down.
Got you. Got one. They're all yours.
Not that one. Scoped and drop. Shepard, you want something done with that geth? It's still intact.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers...
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on.
And there was a laptop I couldn't touch because the game's addicted. Just me.
Open the port side airlock.
Aye, aye.
Just wait for one of those scavs to hit me. And knock them off.
We're clear. Go.
Better unfortunate but unsurprising. Well used himself. Records for comparisons against Husk and Capstone. Reaper for Prosperance Engine and Doctoration Husk conversion process. Or the Heavy Skin Wave. 7. Hour 7. Shotgun damage. Sniper rifle damage. Credit Platinum. Yay! We also recovered a Gaff Sniper. Best Boy. I mean, Grunt is a good candidate for Best Boy, but Legion is Best Boy.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in EDI's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No. Trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up. Interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology.
It is Reaper
Linking it with the
technology.
Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Until then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Remember that. Yeah, it's not right for damage. It's not right for damage. There's it maps. I forget what Legion's power even is.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute?
Not
to
at the
talk?
moment. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
So, you know, the jail. There you go, talk to... Stuff.
We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy. I hope you don't activate him, but you would know best.
That'll be all.
Of course
I'll be here if you need.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
God, no game. No, 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 no. You're supposed to give me time to do that.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well
Good
up
for
here?
now. Fractured my thumb.
I assume everything
Good
is going
for now.
well.
Fractured my
That's
thumb.
it for now.
See you, Commander.
That's not right. It's not supposed to be like, oh, well, it's just installed now. No. I'm supposed to have time to go do at least a couple missions before that. God. I'm gonna be pissed off. Game, don't pull that shit. It's gonna be like, oh, well, you have to go do the mission, and we're not ready. We still haven't even gotten to Legion's. We haven't even activated Legion. That pisses me. Cause it's like this. As soon as we do the stupid mission, we basically enter the... You basically get two choices. You can continue making your team better, or you can go rescue people. We're not prepared. Ugh, anger.
Shepard.
I should go.
So soon? Well, don't stay away too long.
Oop.
Shepard. I always look
You've been through a lot.
I'm always fine, Shepard. I learned
How do you
to-
handle such a
I get
solitary
But I want, like Neff. She died
Why
because
tell me
it's
this?
just some... You're unique.
Now's
You've
not
lived
the
through the
time.
impossible.
I should go.
So soon? Well, don't stay away too long.
I'm just trying so hard not to let get to me. But I know we're at that point, and it's
Do you need
so
something?
frustrating.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard.
No.
Join me.
Still talking to Cole yet?
Yes. It's still
Like,
difficult,
so much to talk
but he
about
seems
for
less
some
angry.
reason.
Will you hear my confession, Shepard?
Like, Jacob shut up after like 4 conversations.
Lately, it feels like all our discussions are confessions.
I've been introspective since I came aboard. That needs to change. When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Erica was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantius commission because I didn't know what else to do.
Not the healthiest attitude to take on a mission.
You're right, it's not. Looking back now, it's clear I'd resigned myself to death. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
You're alive because I wounded your pride?
Pride is the line between a professional and a thug. Your mission gave me purpose, a cause to die for, a chance to atone. I was able to speak to my son again. I can leave my body in peace.
We've got a long way to go before you can rest.
I know. I'm prepared for whatever comes.
So hey, we're done talking with Thane now.
Have a few minutes
Later.
to talk?
I'd like to.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
It's just so frustrating. Okay, bye. Like, hi.
Ted Hut! I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Well, let's boop him on. Boop.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
Every Geth I met before you tried to blow my head off.
We have not met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine? You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
Well, there you go.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Yes.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future.
Because, you know.
They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
We have to logic why there's a Geth that's on our side compared to the other Geth that we've been murdering that haven't even tried to speak to us. Because we have to logic that. We have to give the bad guy a reason to be justified. It's a thing. We brought that up in
Are the Reapers a threat to you, too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
Well, there you go.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Then I only need to know what to call you.
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Well, that seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
Handshake. Sort of.
We anticipate the exchange of data.
Yay, we had Legion.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper Corps?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So, the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretic's conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
Well, there you go.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
Well, there you go.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
I won't let them brainwash your race, especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
Well, there you go. So guess what? Time to be pissed off, time to be pissed off, time to be pissed off. Cause the game's gonna pull this shit. Anyway, you're not ready for this shit. I also forgot to talk to him about things. Whoops. You just dropped all that Reaper stuff on me and I was not prepared, Legion. I need to talk to you about stuff.
Shepard Commander, are you prepared to attack the Heretic stronghold?
Can you give me a quick rundown of the situation?
Over time, the virus will change us. Make us conclude
You know where this thing is?
We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
I won't let them
We will
brainwash
begin
him.
preparation.
Yeah, we can't talk to him about regular stuff, which means we can't get his upgrade yet because we can't talk to him about it. His upgrade gives him a freaking anti-material rifle. But no, we can't do that because the game is dick. This is just trying to keep my we're gonna have to give it a lot of shit in Mass Effect 3 because the game's not playing how I want to play. Towie.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I can't tell,
can't
but
talk
I
about the
understand if you need to find something.
I don't want to risk your health.
I'll find a way.
We can't talk about the gap. We can't talk about the gap. Okay, fine, whatever. I know the fair's gone on a bit long, but you know I have to go to it. However, I'm pretty sure the game's gonna pull that mission on me, and yeah.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
From the elusive man Shepard, I'm pleased that you were able to recover the Reaper IFF. I've sent EDL the necessary protocols to get it integrated successfully into the Normandy systems. We'll let us go as the ability to go through the Omega 4 relay and take the fight to the collectors on our own terms. But no further than Intech gave your decision to keep it. If you believe that can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. This is the nature of the ED is adequately protected against any hacking attempts. Not necessarily the decision I made, Shepard, but this is your call. You already cast wide in your recruiting efforts. And if Geth are willing to fight the Collectors, then we can use them on our team. I trust you to get the job done, whatever it takes. Okay. Calm. Calm.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Now we need to go help Legion. That's only like our heritage section here, isn't though? That thing. Someone's called Hartar by the Quarians. The space station was shipped was used for technology by the migrant fleet. Well, that's a person's failed 300 years ago. They more than a cold matter superstructure floating in the void. The station was removed from Star Treks by 2050. Scans indicate the station was reconstructed and upgraded in massive efforts that must have taken at least 10 years, implying that there may have been some gift outside the veil before the infamous attack on Eden Prime. Needing later by a fear source, it could have been hidden here for much longer without attracting attention from the barren wars around Tatawara, or the clues outgrown in the system. Heritage Station Sleep 21st would jump to a gift data core capable of broadcasting vast distances through tight beam protection. Marcy since million copies of gift software stored in the station, majority of which were kept wireless in the source and downloaded to LAID platforms when needed. The station's population of LAID platforms is approximately 2.4 million. That's a lot of GEF. Well, let's go talk. And please don't pull that bullshit game, because I'm not ready for that bullshit. And if you pull that bullshit, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, they'll get together perfectly, won't they? But yeah. So basically what I'm dreading is there's this mission where basically they send you the entire team on the shuttle. For some reason, it doesn't make sense. And then bad stuff happens because you sent the entire team on the shuttle. No one to defend the ship. I'm dreading that mission because that, basically after that, since bad stuff happens, you're put into two options. You can either go rescue your crew, or you can continue improving your team. But yeah, we are sewn up here. So guess ship booster. Space is like a barrier. Yeah. Now, Legion, what to do with you? Legion is basically like towering. As AI hacking and combat drones, so yeah, basically like towering. Do I an attack drone? Of course I want an attack drone. So, Legion's become an expert disassembling organs and synthets alike. Why not? Boop. So, Legion, buddy. But yeah. He basically gets like Garrus' stuff, but he also gets a better sniper rifle. Has Terry's powers. He's interesting, to say the least. Because he's very techy, but yet he's also but yet he has good weapons. But anyway, at least we can go here before the game screws me over.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Because, you know, Terry's just here to be like, why aren't we murdering them the entire time?
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
Terry Portugal are good.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
Well,
this isn't the time to debate it. Let's move while the heretics are distracted.
Okay, we want 4.
Switch up!
But like, why is there a med kit in here? Why'd you get...
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hard-link routers.
We've got trouble.
We have been detected.
They're dead. Aren't they? Yes, they are.
Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources in the Geth hubs.
Boop.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms. Hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we.
Yes.
We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I could see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes. Once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Yes. A lot of Paragon choices here, but we did maps out Renegade, so...
We can assume control of any defensive turret. They will attack in turret.
Incoming.
Detected. Under fire. Abundant balance.
Belgium with like almost 100% more ammo for the nuke launcher. We're still missing 10. That prevents us from firing twice, which is irritating. So we can fire it once, but then we can't fire it again because we're missing 10 ammo. Like, yeah. Unfortunate. Wait, it sounds like something. Dental? Weird, I saw something. Huh. Seems resolved.
We've been spotted.
Executing field command.
So the question is, which way am I going? Am I going to that door or am I going this way? Well, if we get jump here, so we should probably poke it.
We can use this.
Sure, why not?
I had no idea Geth built stations this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
Well, here's the thing. Isn't this technically a Quarian station that got repurposed by the Geth, so...
Target, negative Z-axis. Been detected. Abundant balance.
I have two. Technically.
are these databases?
Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
Also remember that windows are a structural weakness. What do you call this? This looks like a window, Legion.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
The heretics were biding their time, waiting for an opportunity to attack you.
If they reached this judgment before they left, we would have heard it in their thoughts. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
And here we are. Boop. So what do we want to do?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room.
It's the best tower defense.
We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile. Hacking turret. Overriding turret. Executing pseudo-command. Hacking turret. We are tasked to capacity. Aborting. Alert.
Where's my sniper? Fine.
Heretic run. Acknowledged. Hacking your target.
Yep. I'm moving a bit too fast for me to snipe.
This should soften it.
Ready for next target.
What are you doing?
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
They've seen us.
Targeting order process. Under fire. Taking hits.
Why is it so?
Distance spot by area. Arrow. Taking extra down imminent.
No. targets are bad.
Targeting order processed. Hacking turret. Target processed. Long range kill. Overriding your target. Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
Okay, so here's the thing. Mass Effect 1 basically teaches you that Geth are bad. It doesn't really explain why Geth are bad. Just that, hey, the Quarians made them, and then the Geth started questioning things, and the Quarians freaked out and started murdering them. And the Geth basically went, hey, we don't want to die. And they fought back. So it isn't exactly the Geth's fault. It's the Quarians' fault for starting shit. The Geth just fought back to defend themselves. However, the Geth then later found out about the Reapers, and the Reapers were like, purge organic life. The Geth were like, yeah, sure, totally. We'll do that. And thus they became the heretics, and the heretics, well, they really didn't take time to stop and talk to us. They mostly just tried to murder us. Followed Saren and Sovereign and tried to murder us. And tried to murder us. So basically, yeah. However, the whole thing about the Geth, I'm going from, you know, Mass Effect 3 videos and stuff, is that they'll basically just... they're just trying to do their own thing. Most of them. The heretics, though, are just trying to... found that it's easier to, you know, get rid of the organics so they can survive. However, do we really want to murder them just because of that? So,
if they're rewritten,
might as well.
Your people will accept them back? Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then. When we get control of the core, release the virus.
Acknowledged. Releasing virus. Note, remote access via high-gain transmission required.
What does that mean?
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts. Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms. Addendum. The interior of this station is not shielded.
I really wish you'd said that before.
Well, that's
back to the ship. Double time, people.
I really wish I had ammo. Oh, fuck. Wish I had ammo.
We've been spotted.
Automated flight something. Hostile combat platform.
So you're running a gift heritage bank. Many gift factions are never been more powerful. Even so because they may be possibilities. The long-term cooperation remains unlikely. Regardless, data code from Gift Station offer valuable insight into AI, social, and technological processes. It should be committed to the mission after Shepard's help with the Gift heritage. XP gained, Legion power unlocked, new outfit, Gift shield ceramic, credits, palladium. Well, at least we're able to get that done. Before this bullshit.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat
time for this bullshit,
You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
And this is no reason why we have Renegade.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Tali Zora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Remember what Renegade is. Renegade is mostly just yelling louder than the other person. So you know what we need to do?
Look at you. Both of you.
We need to
This
yell
is exactly
loud.
what the Reapers want. Tali, of course the Geth are worried about your people. You want to destroy them.
Exactly.
It's not that simple.
And Legion, what the hell were you thinking? Are you trying to undermine this entire operation?
We did not intend to decrease operational efficiency.
We are on a mission. You can either fight at my side or get crushed under my heel. But you will not stand in my way.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
That's right, we just yell louder than the other person. It's super effective. Damn, Shepard, though. Just...
Shepard.
You're either with me or you'll be crushed under my heel.
What happens to the heretics now?
They will isolate themselves and reconsider their past judgments.
How long will that take?
We think at the speed of light. In the time it takes you to voice a question, I can review all my time aboard Normandy. When they have reached new judgments, they will leave their hiding places and return to us.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL comm system to download relevant data.
Sure.
EDI, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
So by the way, Legion gets away around her mid-tier rifle. Cause why not?
Shepard, Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the Creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Oh.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
Well, there you go.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it?
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies. By codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
Well, there you go.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
We need every advantage.
We have reproduced our ranged armament. No,
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Okay, well, there you go. There we go, poke thing. Feed the fish. And... wait. There's some reason. Yeah, there's the ship's trying to go poke.
Do you need
have a few minutes
later?
to talk?
I'd like
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Yeah. We need to go fish. 2. After we research. Yeah, sure.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
No. Don't want. We might have to, though. Well, at least we got Legion, loyal, so there's that. So technically we are good. There's just one more thing I sort of want to do, and that's to go back to, like, the Shadow Broker's base and see if there's anything on Legion in there, besides seeing if there's any new videos. But I'm not sure if we'll be able to get to it. Thankfully the game actually, despite saying you should take the shuttle to your next destination, actually gave us some leniency to go do Legion's mission. I was afraid it was going to be like, hey, nope, you're going to go take the shuttle and move on to the end game. That's what I was afraid was going to happen. Because the problem with that is, you enter a situation where, well, so much for Legion's mission. Oh, so the problem with Legion's mission is, well, there's not much Legion you sadly get at the way too late in the game to really be that effective, to be honest. But anyway, so next time, I guess we might move on to the final. We'll have to see. Hope y'all enjoyed, thank y'all, and have a nice day.